It started as a joke. I was browsing an old antique store when I saw her. An old porcelain doll with cracked skin, glassy blue eyes, and a faded Victorian dress. The tag read, "Do not touch." That only made me want her more. The store owner, an old woman with deep wrinkles and weary eyes, hesitated when I asked about the doll. "It's not for sale," she muttered. But when I slid a crisp $100 bill across the counter, she sighed, wrapped it in newspaper, and whispered, "Don't let her out at night." I laughed it off. I didn't believe in ghosts. That night, I set the doll on a shelf in my bedroom and went to bed. Around 2 a.m., I woke up to a soft shuffling sound. My room was dark, but something felt off. The air was heavy. I turned on the lamp. The doll was no longer on the shelf. She sat on my dresser facing me. I froze. My heart pounded. I knew I hadn't moved her. Swallowing my fear, I put her back and forced myself to sleep. Maybe I had imagined it. The next morning, the doll was at the foot of my bed. I told myself I must have moved it in my sleep. But as the days passed, things got worse. Doors creaked open on their own. My lights flickered. Whispers filled the air at night. Soft, childlike voices murmuring just beyond my understanding. Then, one evening, I came home to find every mirror in my apartment shattered. In the center of my living room, the doll sat upright, staring at me. I grabbed her and threw her into the trash outside. That night, I heard scratching at my bedroom door. Slow, deliberate. My stomach knotted with dread. My breath came in shallow gasps. I didn't want to open the door, but I had to. My hands shook as I reached for the knob. The door creaked open. The hallway was empty. Then I looked down. The doll was sitting right outside my door. My body went cold. My legs locked in place. I slammed the door, heart racing. This wasn't real. It couldn't be real. But then, a soft giggle filled the air. I turned toward my closet. The door slowly creaked open, revealing darkness. Something moved inside. I ran. I grabbed my car keys and rushed for the front door. But when I twisted the knob, nothing. It wouldn't budge. The windows wouldn't open. My phone was dead. I was trapped. A whisper brushed against my ear. "You can't leave." The air turned ice cold. Behind me, I heard tiny footsteps. Closer, closer. I turned around. The doll was standing on its own. It smiled. And then everything went black.